Welcome back to Ribbon Candy Hooking. I'm Deanna in the studio today. Shocking mess. Trying to get ready for this weekend, teaching in person the multi-strand braiding class. So that class requires a lot of t-shirt material. And that's this kind of thing here. Uh-oh. Right? Like big tubs of t-shirts, tubs of t-shirts. And they all have to be made into this kind of thing, about an inch and a half thick, right, Jay?
Yep.
Yeah, Jay is helping me with the cutting right now because it's a lot. Let's see how we do the cutting that we get from this point with a bunch of t-shirts to this point where we have strips that are ready for multi-strand braiding. All right, so we got one guy on the chopping block here, right? And your criteria with this is to not have the
no seams
seam on the side,
down
right?
the side. No stitchings down the sides of them.
No stitches,
so
right?
It's all one.
So you know what I
whole
mean? So
continuous
sometimes
piece of
there's a seam
fabric.
on the side, but it's better if it's not.
Right.
And then what's the next thing that
Well,
gots to happen?
I cut off the bottom.
Yep, so cut off
seam
the
here.
finishing on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just freestyle with the rotary cutter.
Yep.
Yep.
So get rid of that.
Yep.
And then I cut right under the armpits. So you can see I've got it lined up right on the line there.
Yep, you see how this is on this cutting line right here.
I'll match it up to this side.
Yep, going straight across.
Go.
There we go.
Get rid of that.
Well, we often get rid of that, but I'm more of a gotta use everything person. So I'm going to put this neatly over here because I have a hard time throwing anything out. Let's come back over here.
And you fold it up, leaving a couple inches at the top.
Yep.
So a little more
So
than
that's
3/4
just
of
the
the
body.
way. Yep.
Yep.
And then bring it down.
You getting it all squared up there?
Yeah. I'm doing 1.5 inch strips.
Okay.
So I'll start at the 3
Yep.
and go to about 4.5.
Yep.
Hold it like this so it doesn't move around on you.
Yep.
4.5.
But not all the way to the end.
Not all the way to the end.
Right,
You
like,
want to leave.
like walking through a labyrinth,
Yeah,
right?
you're going to want to leave about an inch, inch and a half up
Yeah,
here.
because you're trying to do a continuous cut, right?
And 6, 7.5.
And eyeballing it to the extent that it's eyeballing it, right? We don't need 7 different rulers and a level, to
Right.
get this right. This is making rag rugs. That one got a little bit big though. Sorry. Uh-oh, helicopter time. There we go.
And then at the end, if you're not going to get an inch and a half out of the last one,
Yeah.
just go all the way up and just chop it right off.
Okay. Oh, see, I feel like you. Okay. All right.
And then you open it up,
Yep.
and this is what you've got.
Aloha, hey. We ready for some Hawaiian music and a Polynesian drink?
Run your hand all the way through.
Okay. Wait a minute. If that Target bag is in it for another second, they're going to owe me some money. It's been in the entire video. All right.
Now this is the tricky part.
Yep.
So you got to go from this line
Diagonally to the
diagonally down.
Yeah,
So
'cause-
when you start on the edge, start across from this one,
next. Yeah.
come up.
So if you've ever tried to peel an apple with with a little pocket knife in one go, it's that kind of a principle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doing a diagonal cut there, right? Because we're not cutting it
Yep.
across into calamari because otherwise, wait a minute, are you cutting it into
Nope.
okay.
No, it's going diagonal.
Sorry.
From this one up to the next one.
Yep. So that it goes in a big spiral. right?
Exactly.
We want the Guggenheim right here. It's just about making the most out of the shirt, right? Without having any more waste than that and possibly that. And of course, it's good to do sheets, like if you can get larger things, right? Like sheets, all that's
Bed
great
sheets.
too.
Yep, as long as have the little bit of stretch to them, they're the same jersey material.
Yeah.
And now we've got
Yep.
20,
Wow.
almost 40 feet
All right.
right there.
That here, put it right here. I want to look at it. Yeah, that's a nice. I mean, it's just such great raw material, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, this is also great for hooking, right? Hookers too. You can use it just like this, right? Just
Right.
pull it right through just like this. You could make it a little bit thinner. This is 1.5 inches. Maybe it's
Yeah.
a little on the thick side for hooking, but you could do this into a latch hook backing for sure with this kind of thickness.
People say if you squeeze it and
Yeah.
run it through your finger, it'll curl up on itself a little bit.
Yeah, that's what
and
the
do
hookers do in
yarn.
Guatemala, right? That's
Exactly.
what Rebecca was talking about. You like it. You know that it's good 100% cotton when it does want to curl in on itself like that. When
Yeah.
it doesn't, you've got some big question marks that should be popping up. That's great. Was that it for today?
That's it.
All right. Well, should we get going on the next 75 shirts?
Yep.
Awesome. Let's go.